Hey guys, we've been talking.
And gals.
Them too, and all spectrums in the middle.
Hey there, cool cats and kittens.
Right? We've been talking to a lot of folks, and there's a lot of depression going on in our industry right now because of it's trucking. We're always depressed, and right, but it's worse right now because of lack of freight. And following, the DAT board and everything, and watching it and other people's videos, we have seen a good uptick in the flyover states in the center of the country with freight being shipped out. And I heard somebody talking about they wonder if they're just doing a buy-in, right? And all the DCs are stocking up as much as they can right now for what possibly could come this fall. And there's already trees changing up here in Seattle, so hey, fall ain't just around the corner. It's a good time to prepare. And I think that could be the case. But I know even at our company, things are so slow right now that I know that there's been people that have quit and moved on. I don't know if they have necessarily done the right thing.
I don't know that they've moved on to greener pastures.
Right. That's kind of what I mean. That hopping jobs at any time is never great, but in a bad economy, it's not really necessarily better, because these recruiters will sell you on anything,
In good times, you've heard them.
Right. They're selling averages. They give you averages. I don't want to hear averages.
I don't think they even give you averages half the time. They give you high dollar amounts. I watched TV's part of his video the other day, and somebody was talking about how he was a company driver and made $175,000 a year.
Yeah, okay.
And he did the right thing. He says, okay, if y'all are making this, I want to know. Tell me where you work.
Yeah, he's on a 1099 or something.
No,
right?
Guess where he works.
Where he works?
Night transportation. He's home every day. He only works during the day. Like, we all know night transportation, and we know you ain't a company driver making $175,000 a year. You also have to watch not just the recruiters, but what YouTubers and people tell you.
Driving recruiters and YouTubers. Look, we've been at several companies over the last 5 years or so, and what have we always said?
Prior to that, we were at the same company for 7 years?
No, I was there. I was there for 10.
Okay, he was there longer than me.
He was new.
But prior to that, we were there for a long time until the company switched hands.
I don't have a problem with people that are recruiting to make a dollar. I don't really have a problem. But I do have a problem if they're not being honest to recruit. We have referred people to companies, and we have never taken a recruiting bonus, and I never intend to. If I was to get one, that would be fine. But I'm always like, yeah, don't put me down. I mean, I don't care if I get,
yeah, but we're not on
extra
here
money.
like, ooh, look at me, come over here.
Right.
And
right.
then 6 months later, you move on to the next company.
Well, then you're going to be mad at me, right? If you don't do like what I do, then you're going to be mad at me. So I try to avoid that. We just tell you what we think and what works for us, right?
Yeah, and what we do may not be what you do. What you do may not be what the next person does, too.
I'm not going to ever tell anyone you can't do what I do. Because anybody can do what we do and make the kind of money that we make. But even if things got too bad, would have to make a switch. But if we made a switch, it would be for something that I consider guaranteed. Now, there's nothing guaranteed in life. What are you doing over there?
There's a spider. You see it?
Kill it. Don't talk about it. Just
you're scared of him. I'm the official spider killer.
It's a baby.
Okay, Walter.
Okay,
I got it. It was a spider.
She killed the baby spider, guys. It was little.
If he saw a spider, he wrecked the truck because he's scared of it. So don't let him act like I'm the bad one.
Look, I seen Charlotte's Web, and I thought it was cute. I felt bad for the Charlotte and
Wilbur. You don't even know Wilbur's name. Charlotte and the pig. Wilbur.
Yeah, the pig.
Wilbur.
In my opinion, I like Charlotte. Wilbur was okay. But look, we're totally off topic now. We're squirreling.
That's what I'm here for.
That's it. But anyway, you have to be wary of everyone if they're getting paid to say something. So you got to look at their track record. Always look at their back record and see what they were saying about the company before, or how they felt. But things can always change. Things can be glorious at a company today, and tomorrow everything goes to hell. You got to do your due
Yeah, one
diligence.
of the companies we left lost all their team freight.
Yeah.
So they were having us run solo.
Yeah,
And
we
we're
did.
like, we ain't sitting.
We didn't want to leave that company. We
They
liked the
have
company.
no team freight.
But if the team freight dried up, then you can't stay. And we did stay for like what, 5 months?
Too long.
Yeah, too long. We waited too
Because they
long.
were trying to get more, but it never happened.
And as much as I love Southern Pride, you know, freight's been bad. I'm not. And if
But we still tell people Crete's a good place to buy a truck. We didn't leave
Yeah.
there on bad terms or anything.
well, and that also
If I was
covers
buying
like
a
running
truck,
your
that's where I
authority,
would go.
right? I was just talking to that nice guy over there, and he used to run his authority, but he was like, yeah, there's unless you're going to run 10 trucks or 5 trucks, there's no reason to get your authority.
He's hauling an oversized. You should flip the camera. Can you flip it? He's hauling an oversized load.
Yeah, I can flip
You know,
it.
it's Pete, y'all.
Oh, can't see anything though. Yeah, see that's a nice ride there, right? What's wrong with my camera? Whatever. Hey, let's flip it this way. There we go. Now we're
Oh,
cooking
now
with
the whole
bacon
video's
grease.
going to be upside down.
No, it won't. It'll turn. I hope. But anyway, let's get back. See, we're still there.
I mean, when you go to edit it, will it flip it over?
Yes, it'll flip it over. I know what I'm doing. You know I'm an editing guru.
Gosh. Anyways,
So anyway, even if much as I love Southern Pride, if things go wrong, I've always got me 2 or 3 choices lined out that I've done
I
back.
think we've told everybody
back
over the
checking
years
on.
to have a plan B
But if I
and
was to
C and D.
if I was to leave here, I'd leave here on good terms. I do like the company, but freight is really slow all over the country for everybody.
Chicago and Indianapolis had more trucks than I had seen in ages there. Grace.
Because the Midwest is jumping right now, and I hope that everybody, because we're not going back in until December or something.
When
In
we
fact, we
were
have
in
my way.
Well, no, we got dentist appointments.
Oh, dentist
September.
appointments September.
We got to go home for at least a
Apparently,
week,
I'm going home for a week then.
When I was in Chicago, they had all the lanes down to one single lane. And you know what happened at 1 o'clock in the morning?
There was a wreck.
Besides, there was a wreck before that, which was made the backup worse. All the drivers were nice and letting each other in and smiling and wait. There was very few cars, but the trucks were all being nice. You
Was
believe
it
that?
because you was a girl? They didn't know
There
you was
nice
a girl.
other people.
That's a surprising.
They was letting other trucks in, and nobody was, Normally, Chicago, you get flipped off, and somebody tries to take the side of the front of your truck off, right? Everybody was being nice.
Is that like it's the end of the world and hell's freezing over because people in Chicago is
I
nice to you?
attribute it to the fact that there wasn't very many car drivers out because it was late, and Illinois is still mostly shut down. I don't know. It was very odd because Chicago, I always pick on Chicago because literally I've got flipped off for going the speed limit in construction before.
That's right, lots of times. So anyway, on wrapping this up, think before you jump. Don't make uninformed moves because you could come back and be in a worse situation. And a lot of people hop companies every 6 months, and I'm not even talking to you guys if you do that. You're already in a precarious situation in the market.
Well, I think some drivers in this market have actually found out that hopping companies, now they're not taking you
Yeah, a lot of companies aren't taking nobody.
if you've been job hopping. So, because they know that you're going to get there and leave.
Right. There's that damn NASCAR noose hanging down again. We're in trouble now.
I know what it's for. If you don't know what a garage door puller is, I don't know what you're doing in a NASCAR pit crew. That's all I gotta say.
That's right. Anyway, be careful, be happy, keep smiling, and all that good stuff. Be positive. If you got something going on and you don't feel like sharing it as far as regular freight, we understand. You shouldn't put all your secrets out there. But on the other hand, you're kind of a jerk if you don't share it.
What are you talking about? There's
Freight.
secret freight?
Yeah, they're secret freight.
Oh, I wouldn't share
whatever.
my secret freight.
See, I know you shouldn't, but
You can share your secret company.
what's that in the air over there?
Well, okay.
It's a blimp. No, it's an airplane.
No, it's an airplane.
Yeah, it looks like a blimp.
Here's the thing, though. If you are running your own authority and you're running spot market freight, no matter what anybody acts like, it's all basically the same. You can look at their rates and see what they're getting.
Yeah.
Period. The only difference is maybe an insurance cost or whatever. Companies, you have to take their word for it or make them show you something.
Well, there's not a lot of difference between spot market and everybody that if no matter what mega carrier you're running with, they're all basically the same company. Whew, he scared me.
God.
Damn it. Anyway, they're all basically the same company, right? I mean,
Yeah.
they're all using the same business model.
And
So,
actually, 5 of them are owned by one family, but
Pretty
most people
much.
don't realize it because nobody does their homework.
don't even be controversial because they'll just tell you you're a liar.
Ew. Okay.
They don't if they're
I'm
not.
leaving this company and going to that company. Oh,
They're owned by the
his
same
sister
people.
owns it. It's totally different.
Right? You got to read the Financial Times to get the real information. But things change all the time. Anyway,
We're done 10 or 11 minutes in. We need to go. They're going to be tired of listening to us
right,
by
we're
now.
going to Auburn. We're out of here. We're going to go ride the bikes. We'll see y'all later, all
Auburn
right?
is not the name of it, but we'll say that.
It's Auburn.
It's Albany.
Albany. We're going to
We're
Albany.
going somewhere by Portland. We're going to go ride by the ocean.
That's where we're going.
That's what matters.
Bye-bye, guys.